I'm Drew Doherty. This is Roy Lopez, defensive lineman. I like the dance. Can you explain it?
Yeah, so I started doing that in New Mexico State. I think it was my junior year I started to do it. My family fell in love with it, so the fans loved it out there. There's not a lot of Latino defensive linemen in the league, so it's something that I take pride in and something I enjoy to do. To kind of, involve myself with the fans, involve myself. My family. We laugh at it, we joke about it. So being able to see it on the national TV and pictures of it, I'm sure they loved it. So.
You have some sisters too, don't you?
I do. I have two older sisters. They're my world, man. They're the toughest people on me. So.
Explain how tough they can be, because I've got an older sister too. I'm the only boy in the family, but it's a little different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very different. If you ask them, they could probably say they could beat me up. So, but I mean, they grew up around football as much as I did. So. If you ask my dad, ask my mom, ask my sisters how much they love football, how much they pay attention, and they coach me up also, So I'll call them after the games, and they'll be like, your hands got to be better, your hands got to be better, But yeah, my oldest sister Ariana, she's got two kids. I got a niece and a nephew, and the niece he's big boy, So. And my nephew is a big boy, and my niece, she's probably the most athletic one in the family, man. She's a monster.
So the big boy, he's getting coaching from his mother. He's getting coaching from you, I bet. He's getting coaching from your father, who's a high school coach. And I want to get into him later, but is this going to be the most coached up kid of all time?
Yeah, he's the thing is he's kind of a rebel. He's got a rebel side to him, so that's good. He's got a little bit of an attitude, so that's okay. But he's a big boy. We're just waiting for him to grow up until it's his turn. So.
Okay, well, listen, we've talked about your family. We've talked about the dance. We haven't even talked about the sack itself. So please give us the breakdown, what you saw, what happened. Describe it in full detail because, hey, it's your first sack in the NFL.
Right. I mean, the play kind of just broke down. I tried to do my part and push the pocket. As an interior D lineman, that's your job. Especially if you have a one-on-one, you got to win. That's the biggest thing that we preach here, win your one-on-one. So that's the biggest thing. I just pushed the pocket, made an inside move, outside move, and it was great coverage on the back end. So I give a lot of thanks to the DBs. I've told them throughout the weekend. They come up and joke around me, and hit the dance to me. But I just tell them that was them. Thank you. He flushed right to me. It's one of those things where it's a blessing sack. And a lot of sacks you got to work hard for. That one, I pushed the pocket, and thankfully he just kind of came to me. So
it's good that you give credit to the back end, but up on the front end, Jaleel Johnson talked about that sack, and he gave, I'm not gonna say he gave all the credit to you, but he was very, very complimentary of what you did. What we saw on Saturday night seems like it's been a continuation of what you've done throughout training camp. Now I know you got a lot of stuff you want to work on and improve, but how have you adjusted so far here with the Texans?
I've adjusted well. It's been fun. That's the thing. That's probably the biggest thing why I've adjusted well is because it's been fun. The vets make it fun. You guys see us out here at practice. We joke around, laugh, have a great time. But, it comes down to getting your job done. And that's all I try to come every day and do is do my job. Like I said before, was whether that's a 3 technique, nose guard, or holding the bag, and that's my job. As a rookie defensive lineman, I try to learn as much as possible. I'm come from a humble background, so it's not a problem to deal with some of the things I got to deal with. But, like you said, Jaleel Johnson, he giving credit to me. He had 2 fumble recoveries. You know what I'm saying? So he had a great game. The whole D line had a great game. Ross Blacklock. So we're excited, man. We're all having fun. So it's great to see us work every day and then go out there on Saturday and have fun and make plays. So that was fun. We
just talked about a little bit ago. Your father's a head coach. You're playing for David Culley. So compare and contrast. David Culley as a head coach. Your father as a head coach. What are the differences there?
There's not too many differences. My dad's a jokester. Culley's a jokester. But at the same time, they come out here to practice and it's serious when they need to be. They on you, they care. Culley knows everybody's first, last name, background to everybody, So he's created a family environment here for the team, and we've all ran with it. We all care for each other. And when someone goes down or someone makes a play, it's just, you see the energy at practice. It's fun here. We like to have a blast and keep practice smooth and flying around. So, there's a lot of similarities, but probably the biggest one is that they're both jokesters, like to have fun. So.
Hey, in high school, you were an awesome wrestler. You talked about it with the media, about a week or so ago. But Malik Collins, also a great high school wrestler. On the other side of the line, Justin Britt, great high school wrestler. You also got Justin McCray, high school wrestler. 4 of you square off. Who's winning?
Yeah, me and I didn't know Britt was a wrestler. I talked to him about it though. But Malik Collins, we talked about it. I already told him, like I said, I got a humble side to me, humble background, but that wrestling, that's a different question. I might run the team in the wrestling room. But I'm sure everybody's gonna say that. Everybody's gonna say that. But wrestling's one of those sports, man, where you just think you just got to know you're better than the person in front of you. You put more work in than they did. So me and Malik joke around. We said in the off season we're gonna see. So we'll have some fun and roll around on the mat. But yeah, man, we joke around. We have good times.
That's a different type of wrestling than like the WWE and all that. Did you like the WWE at all?
I did. Growing up, you ask my family, they'll joke about it.
Who's your favorite?
I like The Rock. The Rock was a good one. The Rock was still to this day. I follow him on Instagram. So yeah. Hey, The Rock, if you see this, I need to follow back.
Shout out to The Rock. Hey, Roy, we could go all day, man. I appreciate you spending some time with us, and best of luck the rest of camp and into the season.
Appreciate you. Thank you.